Coronation Street's Tina O'Brien talks Sarah Platt, Kit Green, and whether their romance can survive the secrets. For more than 2 decades, Coronation Street fans have watched Sarah Platt navigate the rocky road of love, heartbreak, and betrayal on the cobbles of Weatherfield. From teenage tragedy to toxic romances and devastating losses, Sarah's love life has rarely been smooth sailing. Yet, for the first time in years, there's a sense that things might, just might, be going her way. Her romance with Detective Kit Green has become one of the more surprising relationships in recent Corrie history. Initially met with raised eyebrows by some fans, after all, Kit seemed like a guarded, secretive man when he first stepped onto the street. The couple's chemistry and mutual respect have gradually won over viewers. But as with any soap relationship, the question remains, can it last? In an exclusive chat with Inside Soap, Tina O'Brien, who has played Sarah since 1999, opened up about the state of her character's relationship, what lies ahead for the pair, and why working with co-star Jacob Roberts has been such a joy. A relationship tested by danger. Sarah and Kit's romance is still relatively new, but it's already been tested in ways most couples would never expect in their first few months together. The most dramatic incident so far? Kit's stabbing at the hands of Mick Michaelis, a brutal attack that sent shockwaves through the community. It was such a high-stakes moment, Tina reflects. Sarah had already been drawn into Kit's complicated world, but that incident really brought home how dangerous his life can be. It also showed her just how much she cares about him. She wasn't about to walk away. Indeed, the stabbing was a turning point, not only in the storyline but in Sarah's understanding of Kit as a man. Up until then, she had known him as a reserved but caring presence. In the aftermath, she saw his vulnerability. Smooth sailing. For now. Despite the earlier turbulence, Tina says Sarah is now enjoying a rare period of calm in her personal life. Sarah's in a positive place, she says. Work and relationship-wise, things are going well. Bethany's in London, so she's missing her, but in regards to family and everything else, things are really good. For longtime fans, it's almost unusual to hear Sarah described as being in a positive place. Over the years, she has weathered infidelity scandals, custody battles, and the tragic loss of her young husband Todd Grimshaw's brother, Billy, in a shocking twist. There was also the ill-fated romance with Gary Windass, which ended in bitter betrayal. Kit, however, feels different. He isn't part of Sarah's long-running cycle of complicated exes. Instead, he's a new presence with his own layered history. Kit's dark past, and its impact on Sarah. Part of what makes Kit such a compelling partner for Sarah is the fact that he is far from perfect. His biggest revelation so far? That he is the biological father of troubled teen Brody Michaelis, something Sarah learned during a tense period in their relationship. For many people, discovering a secret child would be a deal-breaker. But Sarah's past has made her more understanding of life's messiness. As a teenage mom herself, she knows that unexpected parenthood can reshape someone's entire life. Sarah understands complicated family dynamics better than most, Tina says. That's one of the reasons she's able to accept Kit's past. She knows he's had to make difficult choices. Still, the detective's mysterious and private nature leaves room for suspicion. She knows that Kit has a side she doesn't quite understand because he's secretive and private about certain things, Tina admits. She knows there's a mysterious side to him, but apart from that, she trusts him and thinks that maybe they do have a future together. Trust. Or a time bomb? The word, trust, is key here. In the world of soap opera, trust is often the thin thread that holds a relationship together, until a hidden truth snaps it in two. Fans are already speculating about whether Kit's mysterious side is simply part of his personality or whether there's another bombshell waiting to drop. Could Kit be hiding another child? A secret marriage? An unsolved case that will put Sarah in danger? The possibilities are endless. On social media, theories abound. Some fans are convinced Kit's work as a detective will inevitably drag Sarah into another criminal underworld plotline, while others think his secrecy could be linked to a past romance or unresolved trauma. For now, though, Sarah remains committed. On-screen chemistry and real-life rapport. Whatever happens next for Sarah and Kit, one thing is clear. Tina O'Brien and Jacob Roberts have built an easy rapport behind the scenes. Jacob, who joined Coronation Street in May 2024, has already made an impression, both on-screen and off. I was really pleased, as Jacob is a lovely guy, Tina says warmly. I knew that I was going to be working with someone that I'd get on with, apart from the height difference and the fact that they've had to give me stilettos to work with him. That sense of humor carries over to their scenes together, giving the characters a believable intimacy that fans have picked up on. It's no wonder Jacob is nominated for Best Newcomer at this year's Inside Soap Awards. Sarah Platt, a survivor of love's ups and downs. To understand why Sarah and Kit's relationship matters so much, it's worth remembering Sarah's romantic history. She first appeared on Coronation Street as a young girl, but her teenage years were marked by one of the soap's most talked about storylines, becoming a mother at 13 after giving birth to Bethany. Since then, her relationships have been a mix of intense passion and bitter heartbreak, from Jason Grimshaw's betrayal to Callum Logan's criminal lifestyle and Gary Windos's lies. For years, it seemed like Sarah was destined to repeat the same patterns. Kit, by contrast, offers something new: stability, respect, and a partner who challenges her without diminishing her. That's why fans are rooting for them, even as they brace themselves for the inevitable drama. The road ahead, and possible twists. While Tina won't give away any spoilers, her comments suggest that the romance isn't going to implode anytime soon. However, the mysterious side of Kit is likely to remain a storyline thread. In Soapland, no one's past stays buried forever. Could we see Kit's detective work put him in conflict with Sarah's family? Might Brody's issues spiral into a crisis that tests their relationship? Or could a face from Kit's past turn up on the cobbles, threatening everything they've built? Whatever the answer, Tina's enthusiasm for the pairing suggests there's plenty more story to tell. Why fans are invested. Part of the appeal of Sarah and Kit's romance is that it taps into a universal theme. The hope that, after a lifetime of bad luck in love, someone might finally find the right partner. Sarah's journey resonates because viewers have seen her grow from a vulnerable teen into a resilient woman. The relationship also allows the writers to explore new territory. Kit's police background offers opportunities for crime-driven plots, while his private nature gives room for emotional drama. Combined with Sarah's fiery personality and deep loyalty to her family, it's a pairing ripe for both romance and conflict. Tina's take on the future. Asked whether Sarah truly sees a future with Kit, Tina is thoughtful. She's not naive, she knows there may be more to learn about him, she says. But right now, she's happy. And after everything Sarah's been through, she deserves that. It's a sentiment many fans echo. In the unpredictable world of Coronation Street, happiness is often fleeting, but when it comes along, it's worth savoring. Behind the scenes, working with a new co-star. Tina also shared what it's been like to work with Jacob Roberts, especially given that their characters' romance developed so quickly on screen. When you're filming a love story, it's important to have trust with your co-star, Tina explains. Jacob and I clicked straight away, which made it much easier to build that chemistry. He's very dedicated and he's brought a lot to the role of Kit. Their camaraderie has helped shape Sarah and Kit's dynamic, making it feel authentic and layered. That authenticity will be key as the writers delve deeper into the characters' shared future. Final thoughts. As Sarah Platt and Kit Green's romance continues, one thing is certain. The road ahead will not be without bumps. Whether it's Kit's hidden past, the pressures of family life, or the dangers of his job, challenges are inevitable. But for now, the couple is in a good place, a rare and welcome state for a Coronation Street romance. For Tina O'Brien, the joy of playing Sarah in this chapter is clear. I love where she's at right now, she says. It's nice to see her happy. And it's fun to explore a relationship that has so many possibilities. Fans will have to keep watching to see if those possibilities lead to lasting happiness, or another heartbreak on the cobbles.